Hi everyone, Jen Pike here from Simplicity TV and the founder of the Simplicity Project. So today's Mindset Monday is a little bit of a different one. I have been getting a ton of questions about my hair, how I care for my hair, what I do with my hair. To be honest, I thought it was kind of silly to be answering some of these questions, but there's so many that are coming in, so I thought I would share. The first thing I want to say is give a disclaimer that I don't accredit my hair to being strong and healthy and shiny necessarily to the products that I use. They're part of the equation, but they're kind of the icing on the top of the cake. And I'll talk to you about what I really do that I think makes the biggest impact. The first thing is understanding that your hair is, raw material that is coming from your body within. So how you feed and nourish your body is more important than how you feed and nourish your hair. The reality is what you feed your body is what is feeding your hair. So I focus on mainly a plant-based diet. When I say mainly, I would say like 70% of what I consume is plant-based nutrients. A lot of what I get in there is a high fat amount. So I'm getting in lots of raw nuts and seeds and avocados and coconut oil and MCT oil and nut butters and seed butters and wild cold water fish, organic eggs. I get, a ton of greens and lots of vegetables, little bit of fruit. I hydrate. The hydration part is so important. So if you can think of a sponge, I teach this when I talk about, my Cellulite Be Gone program. If you have a dry sponge and you're trying to move that sponge, the pliability is gone. You're gonna see cracks, you're gonna create tears. If you have a wet sponge, it's bendier, it's juicier, it's flexy. It's the same with your body, your skin, and your hair. So the more hydrated that you are, it's going to show up in the hair, in the strength of the follicles, the whole shebang. The other thing is sleep, making sure that your body is getting the ability to rest, to slough off the days of the week and to be able to restore on a cellular level. And then there's also other key things that I include as well too. I get a ton of collagen in. I consume collagen every single day. So that's for your hair, your skin, your nails, your teeth, your tendons, your ligaments, your bones, your joints. And I get collagen mainly through my smoothies and my elixirs. Sometimes I bake with it. Sometimes I add it into my mini protein power pancakes. All of these recipes are in my book, The Simplicity Kitchen. But that on top of, I get my Juice Plus every day. That's huge because it's food. It's all the micronutrients, the vitamins and the minerals that are feeding my hair. Omega-3s, my healthy fat, magnesium, another mineral. I take Iron Smart by Lorna Vanderhaeg, which helps my body on a cellular level and regeneration. I take my probiotics from Genuine Health, the fermented, and I make sure to get my vitamin D in. So, those are my foundational 5 that I write about in the Simplicity Project and that I teach all of you online. But really, they work synergistically, those supplements, with the actual food, the dietary source of where my nutrients are coming in. So it's what's happening in the kitchen, it's what's happening in your supplement cupboard, it's what's happening on the other end of your, mason jar, your water bottle that you're getting in. And then the last piece of this is the stuff that you are using. So organic shampoo and conditioner, which I list all the companies I love in my programs and in my books. I make a lot of oil serums. So I don't put heavy, thick products on my hair. Even when I go on TV, I don't use like mousse and gels and all of that. I might use a bit of an organic hairspray, but I use things like sea buckthorn oil, jojoba oil, maybe a tiny bit of almond oil and essential oils. And I do a little bit of a drop of it in my hands and I just run it through the ends. And like even right now, I've got a little bit of, flyaways that are on the top. I'll just use the tiniest bit of oil for that. But really, quite honestly, outer stuff aside, it comes down to how you're feeding and fueling your body. So those would be my top tips for you with your hair. And my last one, the bonus one I'll give you, is I only wash my hair twice a week. I don't wash my hair multiple times. I only blow dry it once, maybe twice a week. I don't put it in all these really vigorous knots above my head so that the elastic band is cutting my hair or breaking it. And when I go to bed every night, I tie it in a really low pony. I only loop the hair tie twice so it's not super tight. And I think that's it. I think those are my tips. That's what I do for me to take care of my hair. And it's done really well for me. So implement some of those tips, do it for a little while, post below, let me know how it's going. Keep the conversation active over in our Facebook pages, and let me know what some of your hair tips are. I'd love to hear and I'd love to share. So I hope that creates more simplicity and more ease in all that you do when it comes to your do. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Take care.